Hello everyone, I'm delighted to see you again for this new fashion rendezvous on the Brandibay Fashion channel. Today, I'm taking you to the heart of Milan Fashion Week, where the House of Qasimi unveiled its men's Fall-Winter 2026 collection. Get ready for a powerful experience, as this show immerses us in a rare sensory and intellectual journey, with each look telling an intimate story. From the very first images, it is impossible not to be struck by the unique atmosphere of the place, a raw industrial space, sublimated by the installation of artist Dala Nasser. These swathes of crumpled fabric suspended in the air, like laundry drying, establish a silent dialogue with the garments. The effect is striking. One can already sense that memory, transmission, and emotion will take center stage on the runway. The starting point of this collection by Al-Qasimi, a profound reflection on clothing as an emotional archive. The suit, a classic figure of the masculine wardrobe, is here revisited in every detail. Throughout the show, conventions are deconstructed with finesse. We see pinstripe suits with a relaxed drape paired with immaculate white shirts and flat loafers that create a seemingly nonchalant look. I greatly appreciate this contrast between rigor and softness. It is immediately apparent that each piece is designed to tell the personal story of its wearer. The collection willingly moves away from the brand's usual utilitarian benchmarks to explore a much more poetic and introspective facet of tailoring. We are captivated by this subtle play of layering, integrated capes that round the shoulders, generous volumes enveloping the body, as if to better protect it from sometimes burdensome memories. The technical details are impressive. Draping, sculptural pleats, and textiles crafted in a blanket-like manner give the garments an almost reassuring tactile dimension. A true visual caress. Among the standout pieces currently parading before your eyes, it is impossible to overlook the rust-colored blazers enhanced with a flowing cape or the oversized trousers that energize the silhouette. Then there are the reimagined military coats and the large checks with slit sleeves. Every detail seems imbued with personal history. The integrated scarves worn as head coverings add a touch of universality and subtly connect the menswear and womenswear lines. What do I particularly appreciate about this proposal? The exceptional aesthetic coherence that emanates from the show. The muted palette and materials aged through various treatments, crumpling, intense washing, or controlled burns, bring authenticity and depth to the visual narrative. It is clear that nothing is left to chance. Each garment becomes the spokesperson for a migrant story. For you, fashion enthusiasts, this Qasimi collection offers much more than just a wardrobe. It questions our intimate relationship with clothing, explores both collective and individual memory, and invites us to rethink the very notion of textile heritage. It is a true emotional journey where everyone can project their own memories. In my critical conclusion, for it is important to take a step back, I emphasize that the major strength of this collection lies in its powerful storytelling and conceptual boldness. Al-Qasimi succeeds in making the weight of the past palpable, while infusing tailoring with an unprecedented poetry. However, and this is, in my opinion, its main weakness, this pursuit of extreme aesthetics sometimes risks overshadowing the practical functionality expected by some clients. The generous layering and the intensive use of distressed fabrics can complicate everyday wear or put off those who favor simplicity. But what a visual delight! All in all, Qasimi presents here a sensitive manifesto where fashion rhymes with introspection and transmission. A magnificent moment of emotion on which I am eager to hear your thoughts in the comments. I sincerely thank you for taking the time to discover this show alongside me. If you enjoyed my review, please feel free to subscribe to follow my upcoming fashion explorations, give a thumbs up to support the channel, and share your impressions or favorites from this collection in the comments. I wish you an excellent viewing experience for the rest of the show. Before we part ways, a little fashion anecdote. Did you know that originally, the buttons on jacket sleeves were meant to prevent soldiers from wiping their faces with their sleeves? It just goes to show that every detail has its own story in fashion. Thank you again for your loyalty. See you soon for more fashion rendezvous, and until then, take good care of yourselves. Goodbye.